Hello. Welcome to the Empty Nest Teacher channel. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. To those of you who have looked at a video or two here before, thank you so much for coming back. We don't take anybody for granted. Well, today is Vlogmas Day 25, guys. I've made it through Vlogmas 2021. This was my first Vlogmas, so it was cool to do. As you can see, it is Christmas morning and I am out and about trying to get some drinks. We're not doing like a big family thing that we normally do. We're kind of just chilling out. We did a big family thing for Thanksgiving, and so we're just chilling out this year. So I just came to try to get some drinks, but I realized that everybody is closed this morning, and which, you know, I understand it and I completely get it, but I guess I'm just not used to everything being shut down. Normally things are open like in the morning and they'll close at a certain time so that employees can go home. But I guess this year they said, you know, we're not doing that this year. So I went to Family Dollar, I went to Dollar General, they were both closed. I went to Food Lion, they were closed, and then I just came down the street and looked at Safeway. I called my daughter and she went online and checked on Safeway. Safeway was closed, so I found out that CVS was open. So I just got a few teas from CVS, and we already have, you know, water at home. So I think that's what it's going to be for today. So we're not doing anything big at all. Like I said, just chilling out. And I'm kind of happy for that. I just need some downtime. So this morning, the kids and I went to Kaiser, and we went to go get COVID tests. Just, you know, I had scheduled them last week sometime, or maybe it was like on Monday, earlier this week. And we couldn't get anything until Christmas morning. So, you know, the representative was like, are you sure you want to do that? Yes, I'm sure. I just want to make sure. You know, just want to go ahead and get tested, especially with me having been at school and, you know, I take precautions at school and all that, but I just want to make sure. And with the kids having, you know, been at school or whatever like that, you know, they have had different tests. At school they have to do random tests and stuff like that. So I just wanted to go ahead and get those out of the way. So we did that this morning. That was our Christmas family trip this morning to Kaiser, so that we can all get COVID tests. So the results will be back in 1 or 2 days. And I believe it said that we would just have to check our accounts, our Kaiser accounts. So I'll be able to see when those emails come in. Hopefully, you know, will be tomorrow. Our appointments were at 9 a.m. this morning. So because, you know, we had appointments in the earlier part of the day, hopefully, you know, our results will be back tomorrow as opposed to Monday. But we shall see. I think I told you yesterday, I did have a rapid test done earlier this week, and so that was negative, thank God. But, you know, I still wanted to get a regular test, just, you know, to be sure. You just never know. It's a lot of, you know, asymptomatic situations going on and all of that. And of course, you know, we want to do what we can to protect our families and everything like that. So that is my day, or that has been my day so far. So I'm getting ready to leave CVS and head on back home. So after the COVID test, I was hungry, which is a little abnormal because I don't really eat breakfast. I guess my body is used to not eating breakfast, and I'm having to retrain it. And maybe that's why I'm hungry, because I tried to start eating yogurt in the morning at work to try to turn that around. I know that's not a healthy habit not to eat breakfast, but I've done it for so long. So recently I've been eating, you know, yogurt with granola. I've fallen in love with that in the morning for breakfast. So maybe that's why I got a little hungry this morning. So we stopped by McDonald's because it was right down the street. Oh, that's the first store we went to, Shoppers. I tried to go to Shoppers after we came from the COVID test. That was the first store that we found out was closed. And so McDonald's is right there. So I grabbed something for me and the kids, called my parents to see if they wanted something. And so got all that, and then took that over there, then came back out to try to find something to drink for today. So that's it. We're having dinner, but it's not like everybody's coming over like normal, whatever. We're just, eating dinner today, just, the household. And so that is it. I told you yesterday, I was chilling yesterday. I feel like, I'm going to be doing the same thing today, just kind of getting some rest. Yesterday, I didn't do any schoolwork, which was, I had intended to do some, but I didn't end up doing any schoolwork. So, that was some rest. So I do have one day in the books of not doing anything. I just kind of decided to give myself the day off, which is what I did. So today I do plan on doing a little something, but what that is, I don't know. I didn't even open my planner to look to see what on my list that I want to do yesterday. So that's how much in chill mode I was. So today, being that it's Christmas Day, I don't know, I may not do anything today, but I do at least want to look at my planner to see what I need to do starting on tomorrow if I don't do anything this evening. But anyway, I hope everybody has a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas, a wonderful holiday season. This is winter break. When you go from Christmas to New Year's Day, I hope that everybody enjoys, all teachers enjoy your time off, get some rest, relax, refresh yourselves. I'll be using some of my time to try to get ahead in terms of my planning and get some things done that have been on my list of things to do. That's one of the ways that I try to keep myself organized, is just have a list, like a running list, a checklist on my planner. So on each week spread, I have, a list of things. I think I showed it to you in a previous video. And it just makes me feel good to be able to cross those things off, when I have done them. And it kind of shows me, sometimes you feel like, you have so much on your plate, you feel like you haven't accomplished anything. And that kind of puts things in perspective for me. Like, I did accomplish some things, even though it may feel like I didn't, because I have so much going on, between school stuff, between personal stuff, whatever. I like to, even those things that have to be carried over from one week to the next, I still like to see that on there, so that I know how long it's been on the list. It makes me feel really accomplished once I finally get to that. So I don't know how many of you are like that, but, I have to have lists to kind of keep it, I don't want to say keep it together, but to keep myself organized, and not have to keep it all in my mind, especially when you're doing multiple things, for work and outside of work. If you have kids and, there's multiple things going on with each of the kids or whatever, it gets to the point where we can have wonderful memories and all of that, but it gets to the point where it can be overwhelming when you do so much. And so I had to start writing it down. That's just the best way for me to, handle those things. So, and then it helps you like prioritize, that's, of course, everybody needs to prioritize, whether you're a student, teacher, or anything like that. It helps me to prioritize and decide, which one of these things can I get done quickly, won't take a lot of time, so let me just go ahead and get these out the way. Or, which one of these items will require more time and I need to be dedicated, when I take the time to do it, I need to be focused. So let me hold off on that, because I know I can't be focused right now. So it really helps me to kind of sort out those items on my list and, decide what to do now and what to do later. Sometimes I have a groove going. I'm in the groove of it, so I can get this done, get that done while I'm in the groove. And so that's when I'll start knocking some of those things off the list like that, that demand my focus. And then, like I said, there are lighter things that don't really demand that much focus, and so I can just knock them out the way. But anyway, it is Christmas morning, and I hope everyone is having an amazing time, just kind of enjoying life, just being grateful. Gratefulness is not just, for Thanksgiving, being grateful every day, but being grateful on this holiday morning, that we're here, we're alive, here to see another day, here to see another holiday, approaching a brand new year. It's crazy that this year is almost done within a few days, less than a week. It's just crazy. So looking forward to 2022. There are some things that I want to accomplish. I'm not going to talk about them right now, because this will be a quicker video. Of course, I have a list for that too. There are some personal things that I want to accomplish. There are a few work things, professional things that I want to accomplish. I'm in the first year of my teacher program, so it is a 2-year program. So there are some things that, I'm required to do within that time frame. And then after that time frame, I do have some plans for other things that I want to do that I can't do currently, while I'm in this program. So, I feel like I'm on track with getting my life back on track. And so I'm looking forward to 2022. 2021 was a good year for me in spite of the pandemic and all that. In this pandemic, my career changed in the middle of this pandemic, and that was not expected. But I am appreciative for it. I'm grateful for it. Something that I never thought I would do. I've done a video about that before. Never wanted to be a teacher, vowed never to be a teacher. I knew I couldn't do this. And it's not that I couldn't teach. I didn't want to because of the disrespect, that teachers have to put up with, the low pay, all those type of things that we all know about. But, I've often said, I honestly believe like the Lord changed my heart to do this. Not so much, it's not about the kids. I've always been involved in some form or fashion working with kids, whether it was through church or being a coach or PTSO president at the kids' school. I've always, youth president, youth vice president, and then briefly youth president at my former church. And so I've always, and then I have nieces and nephews, I have kids, I've always been around kids, but never wanted to teach. And so, saying all that to say, I know that, God has changed my heart, and given me a heart to, specifically teach. And so I'm enjoying it. So this has been a, turning point for me in my life. Of course, my son graduated in 2021, which, while all of, my life shifted as my kids, were leaving the nest, my career shifted into being a teacher. And so, this was a big thing for me. So I'm looking forward to all that, is coming in the future, professionally. Some things I don't know how it's going to happen. But I have to say that I trust God. I trusted him with this shift. It's kind of like, well, Lord, what are you doing? But he had to do it the way he did it, because I would have never chosen to do this. And so moving forward, I don't know how he's going to work all of these things out, things that I need to do, just things that need to happen in order for me to get to certain places that I need to be, take care of certain things I need to take care of in the coming, years. But, I trust God, and that's the bottom line. He showed me, he's shown me a number of times, that he's in control, and I know that. just, you know, even through my kids, you know, he's shown me that he's in control. It's not about me. It's not about what I have or don't have. It's not about what I know or don't know, and, you know, all that type of stuff. He's just in control, because I want him to be in control, you know, because I let him be in control. And so that's the bottom line for me. And I try to encourage my kids to do the same thing. A lot of times we look into our futures as we go into 2022. We have goals here and there, you know, we know certain things we want to do, but sometimes our goals are not in his plan, and that's not, you know, like a negative thing. It's just a God thing. Some things he has for us that we can't even imagine. And so, you know, the Bible says his thoughts are not our thoughts, his ways are not our ways. You know, some things are just, you know, bigger than us. And so he will just switch things. And, you know, when we allow him to be in control of our lives, he'll just switch things. And, you know, whatever plan he has for us, that's what he will enact in our lives if we are open to that. And so in recent years, that's what I have tried to do. Like, Lord, so I've done my part, you know, trying to do this, trying to do that. You know, we can't just be in life and just not do anything. You know, trying to reach any goal or whatever like that. But, you know, it's okay for us trying to reach our goals and making our own goals and all that. But we have to still seek him, and we still have to be open so that as we're trying to attain our goals, you know, if certain things are not for us, then I don't want that. You know, I want what he has for me, and I have to be open to that. And that's what happened in my life. He completely shifted me somewhere that I never would have chosen to go. And so, and I'm fine with that. You know, I'm enjoying it the way I never thought I would. So, you know, just a quick little testimony about just being open to God. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be a negative thing. Like what you want or the goals that you set are bad. It doesn't always, it's not that. It's just that, okay, we can attain those goals, but isn't it more fulfilling, you know, for us to be in God's perfect will? Isn't it more fulfilling for us to attain goals that we didn't even know God had for us, but he reveals those things in time because we were open to him. So I always have prayed for the last few years for myself and for my children, like, Lord, just help me to be open. Whatever it is that I'm supposed to do, wherever it is I'm supposed to be, you know, just help me to be open to you. And so in praying that and trying to live that, I found out that this is what he can do. This is what he can do. And so he is doing that. So I'm looking forward to 2022 as I find out what else God is going to do. All things are not always revealed, and I'm fine with that. Of course, we want to know, you know, the humanity within us always wants to know, you know, what's next, like a child. You know, where are we going next? What's happening next? And all of that. But I have come to the point where, like, God, I'm satisfied with you being in control of my life, even if I don't know what's next. Yes, I still want to know. It would be nice to know what's next. But even if I don't know, it's okay because I know you hold me in your hands. And so as we approach 2022, I encourage you to stay open to God. Yes, make your goals, set your goals, you know, reach out for them, you know, to attain those things. But in the meantime, stay open to God, you know. So with you being, you know, ready to plan and being ready to work to attain those things, the combination of that, you know, you teaming up with God will have you to soar to heights that, you know, you didn't even know that you could attain. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I endeavor to do as we move into 2022. So again, I encourage you to do the same thing. Just stay open to God. You know, yes, plan, but just stay open to him because he can just do amazing things and shift things quicker than you could ever imagine. So anyway, Vlogmas day 25. We've made it, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you have enjoyed Vlogmas, those of you who were able to see this. And I will look forward to videos that are upcoming. We know this week is moving on to New Year's. day, and we'll see 2022 come in. On New Year's Day, I know, we have church. We have watch night service, so I'll be attending our watch night service to bring the new year in with the Lord. So, but this week, I'm just going to chill out and do what I have to do. I already talked about that in prior videos. And so today, just Christmas Day, chilling out. So again, you guys, be encouraged. Hope you enjoy your day with your family. If some of you are not able to be with your family members, this is the time of the year that, we're used to that, but due to the pandemic and a lot of things going on, we have to socially distance. We can't do the big family gatherings like we normally do and all of that. So if you're alone, I encourage you that you're really not alone. God is with you. God loves you. I love you. And, even though you may be physically alone, just know that prayers are going out for you and with you. And love is being shown to you. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you would like to share it with somebody, please do that as well. And if you would like to subscribe to this channel so that you can see all the other videos that we have already uploaded and the videos that we have coming, you can subscribe and hit that notification bell. So every time I upload a new video, you will be amongst the first to know. So again, enjoy your day, guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.